This one, like 3 short stories by James Sturm. My favorite of the 3 is The Golem's Mighty Swing. It's about a itinerant barnstorming baseball team of Jewish American baseball players. And I like it because it's an America that we don't remember anymore, or isn't in the history books, and it's sort of history as people lived it. And it's like history is just little people doing little things and their experiences there. But it's not just, it's where I like James Sturm stuff, because it's not just the story of these guys, but also the story of America, and how the America of then is way different than the America of today. But there's also the one thing I find in all of James Sturm's work, this one especially, is that there's a sort of feeling of optimism that, you know, you can always just try and it'll work out sooner or later. It might not work out for you, but it gets better overall, and even if it doesn't work out this time, it might work out next time. Okay, a lot of people are going to think this is heretical, but I'm not a real big fan of Mr. Miller's work. Going all the way back to Ronin, I thought he was selling us an awful lot of blank space. In the Sin City ones, again, a lot of blank space, a lot of the images he uses, I think Will Eisner did them better earlier. He's going for sort of an unremittingly grim and awful, noirish, dead universe, but it's kind of a one-trick pony. You know, it would have worked once, I guess, but it's the same thing over and over again. He's sort of, to my mind, he's sort of famous for being famous. I'm not really impressed with what he does, but, you know, a lot of other people like him, so more power to him, but he doesn't get any of my money. Really like this one, the Black Panther and Sturm get married. I thought the writer Reginald Hudlin, really had an ear for dialogue. It really sounded like people talking, and more importantly, like black people talking. He worked in being black himself. I think he brings a perception and a background to it that, however hard white people or non-black people try to do, they just can't do because it's not in their background. I thought the wedding dress looked great, and nerd detail. They actually made the dress in real life, and it showed up on an Entertainment Tonight episode. I think Halle Berry modeled it. Looked good. Really like the way this series in general is developing. Didn't much like where they became zombies. I thought that was a bit repetitive. Really liked the one where they went to the Skull Planet, run by the Skull Gangsters, and sort of helped with the Skull Underground, who was modeled on Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and Storm in an Afro. The art could have been better, but I really enjoyed that one. I wish it had gone on a couple of issues longer than it did.